and OFWs around the world. Streaming live on www.facebook.com/DZRJ810am or on YouTube, channel RJAM News. To all Teleradio Bandido viewers and listeners, you can now watch Teleradio Bandido on our new YouTube channel, RJAM News. Hit the subscribe button and like the video. Don't forget to click the bell icon so you get notified when a new video gets uploaded. Don't miss out on our dynamite lineup. The mystical, the magical, and the occult, made easy by G and Marge Santos on Mystical Buffet, aired every Saturday from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. This program gives insights and guidance in the world of essential spirituality and wisdom of the ages. Its aim is to share extraordinary topics to everyday lives of ordinary people. Walk with them in a mystical, alternative, and less than ordinary path of life. Watch them every Saturday on Teleradio Bandido, Channel 224 Sky Cable, TV Plus boxes, digital free-to-air Channel 29, Facebook.com/DZRJ810am, and YouTube channel RJAM News. Join Arnel Doria as he explores the world of travel, transportation, road safety, and the environment. Tune in to Good Trip every Saturday at 1 to 2 p.m. on Teleradio Bandido, Channel 224 Sky Cable, TV Plus boxes, digital free-to-air Channel 29, Facebook.com/DZRJ810am, and YouTube channel RJAM News. Litrato Philippines, hosted by Mike Francisco and Michelle Encarnacion, showcases a variety of wonderful, uplifting beauty queens from all over the world, Philippine tourism, culture, and lifestyle, and issues being faced in our country. Catch them Monday to Friday from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. on Teleradio Bandido, Channel 224 Sky Cable, TV Plus boxes, digital free-to-air Channel 29, Facebook.com/DZRJ810am, and YouTube channel RJAM News.
Yan, magandang hapon po sa lahat po nanonood ng Litrato Philippines at araw po ng Martes, no? October 27. May birthday ng usually 27. Meron parang may naalala ko someone na friend of mine, maybe before. I just forgot her name, no? Or from other country. But who else, no? Who has a birthday today? Happy birthday. Especially to Sir Carlos Montemayor. Yan, let's talk. One of the organizer of the ICSM, no? This is a pageant of global queens, something like that. Yeah. Anyway, we have a guest for today, but before anything else, we would like to invite everyone to watch Litrato Philippines. You can watch us at via Sky Cable Channel 224 and to all TV boxes and DTT boxes nationwide. And also you can listen to our radio station, DCRJ 10 a.m. and also on our social media account, Facebook.com/DCRJ 10 a.m. and our YouTube channel, RJAM News. Yan. Oh, and for those who are outside Philippines, you can download the apps, Radio Garden apps via iOS or Android. And then after that, it will search a station near your place. And then after that, you search DCRJ 10 a.m. You can hear us simulcast, no? Sabay-sabay po yan, no? Oo, at even you're driving or walking, you can plug in your earphone and then you can listen, no, to our special guest for today. But before we introduce our guest, let me remind you for our COVID-19 update first, no? At meron tayong COVID-19 update from Department of Health, no? Yesterday, it was 5,000 yung aking binasa. But as of today, 4,405 po ang nadagdag additional COVID-19 cases as of yesterday, and additional 7,561 who is cured, no? Or yung mga gumaling, no? Through COVID-19, and additional death is 149. That was a sad number because plenty, 100 plus is plenty numbers in one day, no? That's in one day. And our total number of COVID-19 in the Philippines is 2,761,307. And the number of who cured, no? In COVID-19 cases, 2,661,602. And for those who are asking about the number of deaths, the total deaths is 41,942. Our total active cases as of now is 57,763. That was still plenty numbers, no? Kaya ingat po tayo palagi, and keep safe, wear your face mask, social distancing, practice social distancing. At the same time, don't forget to disinfect yourself. Always wash your hand or bring alcohol with you. And be cautious, maybe cautious, no? To you, for your health, no? At the same time, eat vegetables and fruits, and also drink vitamins, no? If ever you had a supplement vitamins that will empower your immune system. Ayan. Anyway, let's introduce our guest for today, no? At she is from Sweden, no? Wow. Oh, and we would like to introduce to you our very special guest for today. Where her profile here it is. Her name is Lynn, no? 24 years old, who is born and raised in Södertälje, Sweden. He's working in the real estate industry in a company called Landberg's Properties. Beside work and her model career, she loved to be out of the nature and the gym. She believed that everyone can achieve their goals in life by being goal-oriented and self-disciplined. Um, she is very grateful and proud of being the one of the represent her country, Sweden, in Miss Earth 2021. Let's welcome our very special guest, Miss Lynn Berton Salonen. Hello, Lynn. Hi, Lynn. How are you?
Hello, mabuhay.
Oh, hi. And how are you? And
I am very fine, thank you. How are
it's
you?
already 8 o'clock a.m. in your country, right?
It's actually 7 a.m.
7 a.m. Have you already taken your breakfast yet, or you're just drinking coffee with me?
Coffee, yes, coffee.
Coffee. Which do you prefer for coffee? Decaf or something?
Just black regular coffee.
Just black, no? It's a
Yes,
plain black,
yes.
no? No
Yes.
sugar?
No sugar, no.
Okay, I'll make it for you.
Oh, thank you. That would be great.
I'm just kidding. Anyway, let's talk about your country first. Since 2020, as all we know, our country all over the world has closed down their borders, no? Everything in their, even their airports and businesses as well. No, schools are also closed, so everybody stay at home and working at home.
Yes.
But since 2021 are definitely a different year, and lots of people are turning back, no, into normal life. Now, can we know what's happening now in Sweden as of today, and what are the protocols you are in in this pandemic? Go ahead.
Yes, of course. As you told, it's correct. It was very much of a lockdown. Everyone should stay at home if you feel a little bit sick or ill or something like that. But also the cinemas and all the kind of activations you do outside was closed. But now everything seems to be normal. It's
Mm-hmm.
turning back, so it's going to the right direction. So that's very
Mm-hmm.
nice. For me, I also work with my company with Lundbergs. As you have very nice
Lundnight.
pronouncing. Yes, yes,
Lundnight.
you're
Yeah.
very good.
Sorry, Lundnight, no, for murdering your
Ah,
company name.
oh no, no, you were very nice. Um,
Okay, go ahead.
so the very good part of my job is that I can work very much from home, even though now when it's turning to the right direction with the pandemic, I can still work from home sometimes if it suits me better from not going to the work with cars or with trains or anything like that. So
Mm-mm.
that's very great from me right now. Yes.
Mm.
And
How
otherwise, yeah.
about now? Are you going to the offices or still working at home?
Often I am at the office, yes. But sometimes if it suits me better, I can stay at home if I want to. But after this pandemic, I love to be in the office so I can meet all the all my colleagues and my yeah, to meet people. I love to meet people. I am very
Yeah.
social, so for me it's important to meet people and not having only just like computer teams, Zoom meetings. It's very nice, but sometimes you want to meet in person as well.
Yeah. That was it a very different, environment when you're meeting someone in person than
Mhm.
talking with Zoom like us, no? That
Exactly.
is it's very different. But anyway, can I ask, how do you feel? Have you feel lonely or you are also suffered mental health during pandemic because you're in home only and you cannot go out? What's happened to you last 2020? Can you share some
Actually,
story about that?
yeah, of course. Actually, I'm very, very grateful for not getting the COVID-19. Uh, from the first start with the pandemic, I haven't got like the COVID positive test result
Mm-hmm.
until like today, and
Mm-hmm.
that's very, very good. In case of in Sweden, we have a lot of people, unfortunately, that died because of
Mm-hmm.
this, and I'm very grateful for not being one of them, of course.
Yeah.
But also we have to maintain this kind of um, I don't know what to say. The situation where you have to be more responsibility for what you do and how you do with other people and stuff like that. So I definitely think that it's I think everyone have learned something about this as
Yeah.
well. Definitely.
How about for you? What is the greatest things that you have learned during pandemic?
I would say that I not take anything for granted anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Before, maybe I like yeah, you take for granted that you can go to work, you can go to the cinema, you can go to the store and buy all the things that you want to. But sometimes you can't because you have to be responsible more for what you do. Maybe,
Mm-hmm.
uh, yeah, you wear the mask when you have to. You have to be more. I think I learned it that way that I got more and more like self control that
Yes.
I do exactly what I need to do, but also I don't like advantage like the situation of that case.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And for you, it's very sad things also that you're just in house and you cannot meet your friends personally because everyone is not allowed to go out and you miss places just like beaches and any other places you can enjoy or take have fun, no, something like that.
Mm.
And through that, what are the things you are doing in order to enjoy your day? I mean, in your daily life, how would you, how would you having fun inside your house? I mean, what did you do, no, during pandemic to make you more stronger and fruitful, and also even though you're very workaholic or something, you still have fun, and how would you do it?
That's a very great question. I really think that you have to be um, you have to find all the goodness in everything, even though some things doesn't feel right, or it doesn't feel easy in some way. You just have to struggle that and go through it. So I definitely think that for me, all the small things I appreciate now. I don't think I appreciated before as much as I
Mhm.
do now.
Mhm.
I definitely love going to the gym.
Mhm.
In that case, we're also a little bit confused about the pandemic, because it was closed a couple of days a week, and then it closed the whole gym
Mhm.
for several weeks.
Mhm.
And that was also like, oh no, I can't go to the gym.
Oh,
But then you have to turn and like think one more time, and you can exercise outside and in the nature. You can exercise in your home, in your apartment. You can do something, even though sometimes it feels hard.
yeah, I do understand. It is very hard for you also by the time the gym is closed and you are wondering what would I do, no? Without the gym. But you can actually, how did you do it? I mean, how did you exercise inside your house without the gym?
Actually, I watched a lot of YouTube, professional trainers, or it doesn't matter which videos, but I saw a little bit of videos, yes. And
Mm-hmm.
I had like on the floor, I had like a little mat. And
Mm-hmm.
and also I went a lot of my time on the out, like um, we call it utegym in Sweden. So it's the outside gym, yes.
Outside gym, yeah.
Yes, and it's in the nature, so you can just go for a walk for
Mm-mm.
getting a little bit warm, and then you can
Mm-mm.
exercise just as a
Yeah,
one
that is the
gym.
way you, you do it, your daily exercise. Ano.
Yes,
Anyway,
yes,
before I add additional question, we have a reporter online.
yes.
Sir Dan, how are you? Magandang hapon sa iyo, brother.
Yes, magandang hapon na kasamang Mike at ng inyong bisita.
Go ahead.
Nung umanaw po na comorbidities ng mga kabataan o minor de edad sa Pasig City ng mga napakunahan na. Ayon sa ulat ng City Pasig Vaccination Team, makakaan sa tuloy-tuloy na itong pediatric na pag-apos ng Pasig City Hospital Government sa kabuang bilang ay nasa 814,104 COVID-19 vaccine ang na-inject sa Pasig, habang naitapos na 39,327 ang nakatanggap na first dose, habang nasa 375,000 na anya ang fully vaccinated, na kung saan ay vaccine na rin anya ang local government unit ng Pasig. Sa mga individual naman ng 678 na sila ay kabilang sa general population, habang anya ay nangunguna pa rin ang Sinovac sa mga ibakuna sa tungkol ng Pasig, at sinundan naman ka ang Pfizer na vaccination rollout. Samantala, kasamang Maika, bago mo lang aking pamangkin na nagdederte ngayon dyan sa Cavite, si Orbing Gripel Grabador. Yan ay sarado ang mga daanan, baka mayroon mga bisita na pumunta sa kanya dahil sa protocol ngayon umiiral na keep distancing. Magpapansin daw siya sa kanyang mga kaibigan na busog naman sila. Pamangkin na Orbing, happy birthday, and many more. Buat pa rin sa external Rizal area ko naman si Cantor Bello, supporting Lesta di Sargenten, ang Teleradyo Bandido TV.
Maraming salamat, Sir Dan, at magandang hapon. Ayan, no? At that was the report, no, regarding the vaccination here in Philippines, and still continues doing the vaccination and encourage people to be vaccinated because here in the Philippines, not all people are not vaccinated yet, but almost around, if I'm not mistaken, 35 to 40%. Hopefully, no, that we are already vaccinated. In Manila, in NCR or Metro Manila, um, actually more people or most of people are already vaccinated except kids. But now they are starting vaccinating kids in Metro Manila, and I hope no it will continue to ano no to back. I mean it will continue to have more people to be vaccinated, and so that we can go back to the normal life that we've been through, no, for the past few years. Anyway, can I ask also how about the kids in your country? Are they going back to the school face to face, or they are still online?
Um, yes, they are going back to the school right now.
Mhm.
We, as you told about the vaccination, actually in Sweden we are very good at going to the vaccine. So I am full vaccinated. I was in, I think, September. I got the other.
Mhm.
So I think from like 18 years old and under.
Mhm.
Most of them are not vaccinated yet, but they are going through all that process right now. And the kids are going to school, um, as I can see it right now. Yes.
Yeah, that's good. I don't know. That's good to hear. Anyway, how about the businesses? Are they open? Since you told me that cinema are open right now, gym
Mhm.
are morely like open. How about
Yeah.
the parks and I mean everybody for amusement park or
Mhm.
public parks are now open for everyone, or still they have still protocols or limit people can allowed on that particular place. What are the protocols you have in Sweden right now?
The public parks are open, like the outside parks. The cinemas and the restrictions of the
One
how
seat
many
apart.
people exactly. So how many people in the cinema is all that is gone. So you can go
Mm.
for not having to think about the restrictions.
Mm.
The amusement park is another. I'm not sure actually how it is right now because it's like yeah soon November and then also it's start to close for the winter here in Sweden. But I think actually that it's open for the otherwise from the pandemic.
Mm. How about the restaurant? Are they allow dine in, or they are just asked to eat outside the restaurant? What are the protocols you have?
All the restaurants are open, so you can go. How many people you are, you can come in, and you can
Mhm.
reserve tables with no problems.
Yeah, that's
Um,
good to hear. No? How about
yes.
wearing face masks? Are your government are still implying to wear face masks every time?
For sorry.
I mean, your government are asking people still wearing face masks anytime.
No, no, nothing.
No, not anymore.
Government, not anymore. No.
Wow, that's good to hear. Wow,
Yes.
grabe.
So
Woo.
yeah.
In our country, we're still not allowed to go out without face mask. Even we're fully vaccinated, we need to wear face
Um,
mask every time, no?
mm,
Um, and also we need to practice social distancing and follow protocols
mm,
that given by the government. Because like what I said, no,
mm,
in the Philippines, not all people are vaccinated. So in order to make them safe, so maybe the government asking wear face mask first so that we cannot infect or reinfect people without
mm,
vaccine, something
mm.
like that. No, so because
Yes. Yes.
that's why I think that
Mm,
that was the government trying to do
mm,
for the safest of the people, no, in our
mm.
country. No? Let's clap our hands on our government. Anyway, can we ask also about ayan, Miss Earth? Since we're just we're one on one, we have a one on one interview, and can I ask about your pageant history? I mean, is it your first time to join pageant, or you're joining pageants since before? Since you're already
Yes,
24.
yes. It's the first time that it's live. Everything is that is live. I was previous in other, but because of the pandemic, I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't go to the pageant. So this is my first. Yes,
Yeah, your first time in virtual pageant, right?
yes, yes.
But in stage pageant, do you have any experience on it?
Sorry.
Stage pageant.
Oh, stage play. No, nothing.
Oh, so this is your
This
very
is my
first
first.
time to join pageant, no? And you
Yes,
don't
that's
have any idea about pageant. Is that true?
I have seen a lot of like on the TV and on YouTube and so
Mm.
on, but I haven't like been live at the stage and see all the pigeons. So this is very the first time.
Mm.
Unfortunately, we still are like this
Mm.
instead of being in the Philippines. I would love to go there.
Wow.
But we will go another time maybe.
Baby, and then inform me when you're going so that we can
Of course,
recommend you the best places you have to visit
yes,
in Philippines, no?
yes,
Oh,
I would love
that's what.
that.
Thank you, no, and just PM me anytime when you want to go to Philippines. But of course, no, I can sponsor your flight because we don't we are not rich just like my other friends, no. Anyway, can I ask also how about I mean, since your first time, are you scared? I mean, are you scared, worried, or sometimes bit cold when you are facing other people like me from
Mhm.
other country and also other queens from Miss Earth? No, when you have
Mhm.
activities in a Miss Earth competition.
Mhm. I'm not scared or anything like that, but sometimes,
Mhm.
of course, you get a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
Um, but I like being a little bit nervous because then you have to go through all the things that are maybe are a little bit uncomfortable because
Mhm.
you're getting stronger and you're getting more like you grow a little bit afterwards. So
Yeah.
so this has been a challenge, definitely, but I am learning more and more every day, and that's very thankful for me. For thanks for this opportunity also to be here. It's very nice. So thank you
Mhm.
so much.
We need to thank your Miss Earth Sweden National Director for giving opportunity to join Miss Earth Sweden. But anyway, before we do that later, that to thank those people, can we ask since na you are not like other candidates who always join pageants, what particular things did you learn in a while, no, since it's not really end. I mean, it's not the competition is still going on, but
Yes,
I know that you learned something on it. Can you share
yes.
us what are the things that you learned since today?
Of course, yes. I have learned very much since the day one. Um, Actually, I think it's to think a little bit outside the box, not to
Mm-hmm.
just do everything simple and easy. Maybe you can try to do something a little bit more extraordinary to I don't know what to say, more to when you go through stuff like it's a little bit strong, it's difficult, and then you go outside it, you feel, yay, I exceeded, I feel it, and it was good. And
Mm-hmm.
so I definitely think that also I have learned more to analyze, to if I get something to talk about, I am not just answering the question. I try to analyze it more
Mm-hmm.
when I can prepare a little bit. So sometimes when I can't prepare, I get a little bit nervous. But I
Wow.
think that is also something that I am learning from every day. That I get more and more comfortable of
Mm-hmm.
being myself.
Yes.
Actually, yes.
As I can see naman, you are very a strong person and adaptable at the same time. No, so it was easy for you to learn. Can I ask what's your job in Langgen? Is that right?
Lundbergs.
How do you pronounce it again?
Lundbergs.
The company, Lundibay. Is that right?
Lundbergs, yes.
Lundbay. And what is
Yes.
your work there in Lundbay?
Actually, I rent out apartments. So I am in apartments with our customer, and then we go together and we look. And if it's a little bit more like a real estate agent, but it's not. I'm not selling anything, or they're not buying. They're just paying rent each month, and so it's hyreslägenheter in Swedish.
So it means you are an agent for lease
Yes,
properties.
exactly.
Lease properties. Or for those people doesn't know about that, because I worked also in real estate before. That was my
Okay.
first job. No, yeah, but not an agent, but a marketing researcher that time.
Okay.
That's why I meet a lot of people from that's from horizontal agent or horizontal project agent, vertical project agent, including the on sales and lease agent. No, I meet them all. No, that's why I know
Great.
that there was a lot of people in real estate. No, and we would like to congratulate those people who are very workaholic. No, to find some clients. No, for them in order to have more income, no? Because most of them, aside from their salary, they have commissions on it when they sold or leased some properties for their company. And that was the way, no, the agent earned, no, through it. No? Anyway, can we ask how about the the issues? I mean, environmental issues that facing Sweden right now. I mean, what are the environmental issues that your country facing right now?
Yes. We have a problem with um, not being. We actually, I can turn the question around. We have some positive things that going on right now in Sweden. For example, when we go to the store, we pay for the plastic or for the paper bags every time. I'm not sure how it is in Philippines, but here it was for free before, and then it upgraded for plastic bags and then for paper bags, and now it's obligatory that if you don't have a bag or something with you, when you buy, you have to buy the paper ones. Like you have to. It's not correct, but we want people to buy the paper instead of the plastic. So we try to do all these kind of stuff right now, and that's very positive for the environment, of course. But I think definitely that we can do even more of being more responsible for the environment outside, and also I think we have a little bit problems with the ocean and our lakes and
What are the problem with oceans and lake? Are they also has waste, something like that, like garbage, something? What was the
Yeah,
problem
you
on
can
it?
sometimes when you're outside and walking, you can find some plastic or something in the water, and that's of course not good. And also we have problems with the pollution in the water, like um, we have it like we do kind of during
Chemical
this.
contamination, something like that?
Exactly, yes. So we do a lot here in Sweden for the environment, but I think we can do even more. Definitely, I think all we had to collaborate. We have to do this together.
Collaborate, yeah. Mm-mm.
Yes.
Collaborate and coordinate, no? People must collaborate and coordinate at the same time in order to fulfill your goals, no? To be
Mm.
environmental friendly countries. That's what you are emphasizing to us, no? Because your country is also aiming for environmental friendly country also as well. Here in the Philippines, we do the same, but like your problem, no? Some people are not coordinating. I don't know. Maybe most of the country have some people hard. I mean, there are some people who is hard headed. Even though you explained everything, you demonstrate everything, still they will not follow. Something like that.
Um,
No? Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
There will always
You
be.
yeah.
Yes.
Do you agree with me?
Yes, I agree with you. Even
Yeah.
though how much you like have it on news, you talk about it in
Yes.
televisions, or
Mhm.
it's always some people that it's not paying attention at all. um,
Yeah, I don't know, no?
they-
Even though they knew and still
yeah.
not following it. I don't know what the reason why they are doing that, no? Even you are saying don't throw plastic on river or on our seas or
Mm,
on the lake. They will still throw plastic because
mm,
even they knew that someone will definitely destroy not only life but also their homes, no? Because
mm,
of the plastic you're throwing
mm,
in the river. At the same time, I think maybe they're thinking, okay, it's okay because I'm the only one who doing it.
yes.
Maybe maybe that was their idea. But come to think of it, when the people saw him, and then he throws something on the river. Why not? I can't, or something like that. No, so they
Yes.
will follow everyone, no, doing, no. If they are
Mm,
not interrogating those people or arresting those people doing it, maybe
mm,
they are not, no, they think it's okay. That's why, no, maybe we need to penalize those people who are not following. That's
mm,
maybe the good thing we can do in order
mm,
to to make it more achievable, no, because when
exactly.
we are not helping each other or not penalizing others or not doing good. I mean, they are not following orders or they're not following the law or the rules. Maybe that's the time they need to be penalized, no? Oo.
Mm,
Even sometimes we can ask how would you call it? Fine, something like that. They need to find people. I mean, for example, when we see people who throwing cigarette left I mean the how do I call that? Cigarette butt when they
yeah.
throwing on the street,
Mm,
and then the police saw it. Maybe they can find the people 100 couple of bucks, something like that, for them, no, to be penalized
mm,
or fined, no, for that. And
mm,
then when the time they do it again and they do the same by the same people, maybe it's time not to be jail. And I mean, we will arrest them and jail them, no, because
mm,
they think some people, oh, it's okay, we can pay fine, no? And some people some thinking maybe like that, but that's why
mm,
they are doing it. But I don't know why they are not helping our other no. I mean, we're not helping to be more cleanable, and I mean more
mm.
clean place and environmental friendly place. Actually, it will benefit your children and grandchildren
Yes, definitely.
when you do it, no. So we need to like what Lynn said, coordinate and collaborate at the same time, no, in
Mm.
order to achieve these goals, no. Anyway, as Miss Earth, no, as Miss Earth Queens, what are your plans to, I mean, to have a solution on it, that the the problem that you told us here in Philippines, I mean in our TV I mean live interview.
Yes, I would say that as we talked about a little bit, that we have to cooperate more. We
Mm,
have to talk about the situation a little bit more so people can learn about the environment, about the government, about the society and the world more. I think it's important for people, actually for the kids, so they learn a little bit more about how it works and how it's supposed to do, and yeah, so they learn a little bit earlier how to what is wrong and what is right. And so we can so we have to do this together, all the generations. We have to do and think about this more. I think that's very important.
Yes. And how about the way we will coordinate. I mean the way we encourage people to do it. Do you have any idea that how we can encourage people to do our plans as what we said or we explained to them? Do you have any idea how to do it?
Actually, I think today it's very much on the people are very much on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
People are very much on the internet. I definitely think that we can have more maybe commercials or something that it's on the phone that people are watching all the time, that you can get like the response that you have to think about it, don't throw this, or that you get reminded all the time that you do what's right for the environment. So social media, I definitely think, can help us with this. More people are more aware from the earlier age. Definitely, I think that.
How about why don't you try make a blog, no, and explain to it that how important it is to be more clean, to have a clean place, and also an environmental friendly place. Do you are also thinking to do it by blogging also? It will give you benefit also as well, because if you have a lot of subscribers, you will earn something in return so that you can funds yourself in order to to do more, no,
Of
for
course,
your
yes.
for this achievement that you are aiming. Anyway, can I ask also your advocacy? You didn't tell us what is your advocacy is.
I would say that um, when I was a little kid, I always learned from my parents that
Mm-hmm.
you have to always do your best, and you have to always do the things that you're not uncomfortable with, the things that you are uncomfortable with, so you can um, so you can go through that. You know that you afterwards, you know that you exceeded, you fixed it, you got through it with no problems.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely think that um, it's important to have that kind of I don't want to say uh, you have that the ground from the childhood, that you can go and you can do whatever you want in life. Um, just the only thing that can stop you is your own beliefs and your own thoughts and your own strength or weakness. Uh, I will definitely push that everyone can do exactly what they want in life, because I wanted to go like here, and I am here right now, and I am very, very grateful for that. It hasn't been easy at all, but for me, I have succeeded already, even though the finals hasn't been yet for the Miss
Mm-hmm.
Earth 2021. But I can definitely say that I have already won something that I got here, and I am
Yes.
very grateful.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I
So
do understand that even though you're here in the final, I mean here in the final competition of Miss Earth, winning as a representative of your country is a great achievement of yours. That's right.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah. That's what we're very. I'm very proud of you, no, to be chosen to be a representative
Thank
and
you so much.
more, I mean. how do I pronounce it? Less evil. Sorry. I mean, yeah, because a lot of people who are joining pageant every now and then, I was thinking same question, no, and they're just giving me an answer that definitely I'm not convinced of. Sometimes I'm telling them, I've seen you joining on the other pageant, and then I ask you question about your advocacy, and then when you jump on another pageant, you have a different advocacy. Then, and then when you jump again on another pageant, I saw you with a different advocacy again, and I asked her, which advocacy are you supporting? I mean, in your heart, no, which is definitely your advocacy is because people can do yes, you can do a lot of advocacy, but of course you have one favorite at the same time. No? I mean, the most for you, the one you are aiming for goal. No, advocacy is not just something as hobbies, but also a things to something to achieve. Is that right, Lynn?
Yes, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, because when you say advocacy, you are thinking of something to be done, something like that, or to be to achieve something. Not just no. I love helping kids, and then the other one, when you join another pageant, she love environment, and then she joined another pageant. She love protecting women, something like that. No,
Yeah.
so it no, it will it as
It
a
gets
media.
confused. Yes.
Yeah, no. As a media, I've been confused. So, which is definitely your advocacy is. That's why I told you that this is your first time. That's why I told you less evil. Something like that. Because you have only one advocacy at the same time at right now. That I know, no? Are you also planning to join another pageant after this, or this is your last pageant? Do you think that you will join as well?
Actually, I haven't think about that right now. I am just here and right now in this competition, definitely. So I haven't think about anything else right now.
Yeah, but I hope when you're jumping on another planet, you will have still same advocacy that you are aiming.
I
No,
really think so because I have this feelings and these thoughts like very close to my heart. So I
Mhm.
think that will grow me a little bit more for every pageant if I go to another also. Uh, so I definitely think that you will all the time like um, how do you say develop. You
Yeah.
develop some things all the time when you learn something every day.
Hmm.
So definitely some changes can be on your advocacy definitely, but it's
Actually,
not like this. It's not
yeah.
like say down. Yes.
Actually, no, it's a good thing you still have one advocacy. Why? Because if you have one advocacy, you will be remembered as a person that pushing that particular advocacy of yours. When someday you are gone and people will think about your name, they say these people is helping our environment. Something like that.
Yes.
That's the way they remember you. No,
Mm, mm,
this is a good thing when what they have a word which definitely they can remember you what you are doing. No, because you are very uh, talkative or voice out. I mean, you're voicing out regarding that advocacy, and then you are very loud, no, for that particular way in order to achieve more goals and encourage people to help you as well to achieve that goals. No, sometimes people thinking, oh, you have advocacy, you can do it by yourself. No,
mm,
every advocacy should not be made by ourselves. No, we should join together hand in hand in order to achieve these goals. No,
mm.
this is not a goal which we are thinking to achieve someday that we will earn for ourselves. No? We're doing it for everyone. That was
Yes.
advocacy is, right?
Mm,
Then,
yes.
mm-mm. Anyway, since we have plenty of time, can I ask you another question? And
Yes.
maybe this is my last question, and the rest will be something, we will going to ask somebody. I mean, we will just let you thanks people that you help you in this pageant. But first, I have a question. on it, no? If you're going to travel outside your country and I mean, not to enjoy, but also to learn something. Um, which country is?
Oh, wow. That's a great
I
question.
mean, and when you're going out your country, not to enjoy or have fun or taking vacation, but you are going some other country to learn. Which country is it? Do you want to go?
Mhm. Actually, I think I would say a country maybe in Africa because
Africa.
yes, because I haven't been there actually, and also it's because of everything is definitely I can't say everything because I haven't been there, so I'm not
Yes.
100% sure.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
But here in Sweden, it's of course a little bit different here with clear water in the tap and
Mm-mm.
stuff like that. And I want to see a country where everything is not exactly as in Sweden,
Mm-mm.
the opposite more directly.
Mm-mm.
Because I think I definitely would learn something about that because it's
Mm-hmm.
something that I take for granted when I can go to the kitchen and just tap a glass of water with
Mm-mm.
no problems actually.
Yes.
So I would say Africa, a country
Why?
somewhere there.
Mm-mm. I said because it's the opposite of your country, and then you will learn about things, and also you can help people, no, to
Yes,
how to
exactly.
do it, no. I mean,
Yes.
you can teach them how to be
Mm,
more progressive type of way so that they can I mean they can
exactly.
live up their lives as well, even
Exactly.
um having a clean water as well. No, maybe you will try to find some machines or something that they can help
Mm,
them in order to purify their water as well, no. That's right. Maybe
exactly.
for what I heard, in Africa water is one of their problems, no.
Mm,
Some
mm,
countries are lack of water, so I don't know how they live, no. And
no,
maybe they
exactly.
import
Mm,
other from other places in order to drink water, or maybe
mm,
water is very expensive in their country. Oh, that's
yes,
why,
yes.
no. Oh,
So,
we need
so that fascinates
to.
me a little bit because
Mm,
I have to learn more about it so I can teach or so I can be someone that people look up to because I know what I talk about. So that's why
mm,
I said like Africa because I know too little to say too much. um, actually, so I have been to, for example, for India. It's
mm,
also very difficult. It's such a difference between here in Sweden,
mm.
but that is something also I have learned a lot from being there. But Africa, yes, I think I would love to go there sometime.
Mm. Tell me the story. You know, you can write some stories or article about what you find out in Africa, and then compare it to your country as well, so that we can have basis, as or we
Yes,
have a
of course,
story to read, no, about
I would love
you,
that.
and your journey in South Africa. And I hope you will meet a lot of people there. Actually, we have a candidate from Africa tomorrow. I have
Oh,
Miss Earth Zimbabwe, and
ah,
and maybe we can learn something more about their country, so that I will give you some tips also when I
oh,
find out
thank you.
something.
That's great.
Oh, I
That's
will
great.
give you some tips when you go there, so that you can be safe, no, every time, because some places are Africa saying there are some places there are dangerous, no, for travelers or tourists as well, no. You
Mm,
must take note of that place as well, no. And
mm,
also, we need to know what are the things to be eaten, no, in their country, no, which is which what the best, something like that, so you can enjoy while learning, something like that, no.
mm. That's
Oh,
great.
oh, yeah. That is the good things you can do. Anyway, I'll give you the opportunity to thank those people who help you in this pageant as well, and whole people who support you and doing things, no, to make it happen. No, go ahead,
Yes.
Lynn.
Thank you so much. I want to say thank you so much, of course, to the Miss Sweden organization for letting me be the one that represents Sweden in Miss Earth
Mm-hmm.
2021. I am very, very grateful for that. And also, I want to thank all my friends and all my family. They have supported me out very, very much with everything. Give me ideas about videos, about photo shoots, what to talk about sometimes. They have definitely been a very good support for me, and I'm very grateful for having them very nearby me, and that I can meet them again and not being inside the apartment in the pandemic. That's also something I am very grateful and thankful for. Thank you so much for letting me be here.
Ay, no problem. I hope we can be good friends. Sometimes when you
Yes, of
visit in the
course.
Philippines, I can guide you anything you want. If you need
Yeah,
help, just call me. No, I'll
yeah,
try
this
my
sounds
best to
great.
help you. Oh,
That
so that
sounds great. Thank you so much.
I can assist you everything that you wanted to be done here in Philippines when you visit
Yes,
our
I would love to
country.
go there as soon as
Yes,
possible.
yeah. Oh, no worry, I'll give you some briefings and also history as well so that you will know what's happening in our country, what things to be done and what are the things to be avoided, something like that. No? Oo,
That's very
for
great.
you not to be, uh, to put you in trouble, no? Something like that. Anyway,
That's great.
anything else? Your friends, boyfriends, colleagues from your how do I call that again? This is very hard to mention.
Nice.
Land,
Yes, I
land,
can thank them as well. I can do
uh,
that. Thank you so
uh,
much, my colleagues at Blue Dice.
without names.
No
Like
names, no,
no names.
no.
Okay, is it okay?
It
Okay,
gets
okay.
too. Yeah, there are so many people, so that's why.
They might jealous. Oh, you mentioned them and not me. Something like that. No?
Exactly,
That's why you will just hello colleagues. Something like
exactly.
that. Oh.
Actually, I
Anyway,
have one question.
yeah. Okay.
How do you say thank you in Philippines?
Maraming salamat.
Malang
Maraming,
malaming
mara,
mara
maraming,
maraming
maraming,
maraming
yes, salamat.
salamat
Salamat. Mat. As
salamat.
in, the end word is mat. Is in like, mat. M-A-T, mat. Salamat.
Okay,
Oo.
salamat. Okay,
Maraming salamat.
great.
Okay. That was,
Salamat.
yeah, that was it. Maraming salamat. Yan. Oo. Oo.
Thank you
And
so
then,
much.
anything else do you want to ask? Aside from that, we have 5 minutes more.
And what more to ask you?
The more important one for you, when someone from bloggers or media will ask you in a way so that you still remember, which do you want
I
to
can
be
say
remembered?
just, yeah, I can just say that I want all of them, all the people that are watching this right now, that nothing is impossible. If something is very like the goal is so far away from you, you can still achieve it. You just have to go through all the small steps, and you can achieve your goals. It's not impossible. You just have to be consistent and be self-disciplined, and you have to be goal motivated, and you definitely need to be more open minded. Like, don't think about everything in the box. You have to think outside the box. I think that's very, very important to all the people outside that,
Mm,
that they are being more paying attention for that.
mm, mm.
They learn more about being outside the box and inside the box.
Yes, I do understand. I thought you were asking me to translate that. It's too long, no? I don't know. Maybe I'll tell you, maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat.
Anyway, thank you very much for giving me opportunity to know you better, and I hope you enjoy our interview, and you will enjoy more interview that Miss Earth will schedule for you. And I'm very grateful that Sweden choose a person who is very simple. I mean, no something that's like very a person who always joined the pageant and then thinking of something that she will win every time and then sometimes I'm not telling all the candidates are just like this, but I've seen a lot of candidates who always failed on the pageant and still continue joining and joining until she until she win, until one day she cannot win and then I will ask, can I buy the crown? Something like that. And that was the end point that they're doing, no, in order to have crown, no, and it's very for me frustrating for me, no, to see those people achieving, no, just to have a crown, no, even they will buy it. I hope for those people who are joining pageant is not just earning something like crown, but also having learning about to be a good person and having a lot of friends, not only in your country but every country, and at the same time, you will feel love and grow, and you will grow, because not only you have friends from other countries that will help you, but also you will have some opportunity to help people as well. No, not always you will be given help, but also you will be the one who will give help to others, something like that. Oh, and I hope pageant will give you something that you will learn more to be stronger and a great person at the same time. Not very popular. Some people joining pageant just to make it to be more popular, something like that. But avoid that. Try joining pageant to have an achievement, not to be a popular one. Well, thank you very much, Lynn, and
Thank you so much.
I hope you will enjoy our interview and hopefully to see you, when you visit our country,
Yes,
Thank
of
you
course.
very much.
Thank you so much.
And to the National Director of Miss Earth Sweden, thank you very much. And to all the people who watch us, and to all people in Sweden, how are you? How do I say hello to hello and thanks to Sweden?
Sorry.
How do I tell hello and thanks to Sweden?
Hej och tack.
Hey, oh, tack. Something like that.
Yay!
Hey, oh, tack.
Hej och
Anyway,
tack.
Anyway, thank you very much to all
Thank you so much.
Swedish people, and kindly support Lynn, in her journey on on Miss Earth 2021. Thank you very much, Lynn, and
Thank you so much.
susunod na po yung programang Trending News and Trending Road kasama at Banabi. Thank you very much, and see you tomorrow, guys, and thank you very much again, Lynn, and to all the people who are watching us. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you.
The views and comments of the hosts and guests are not necessarily those